Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video. Bit of a slower week than last week, but still pretty good. Some very nice finds, a very nice pawn shop find, some pretty good garage sale deals, and a pretty good, some trade credit stuff that I bought. Some pretty cool stuff there. I don't think anything can beat last week. Last week was a very good week. If you didn't watch that video, I got, I think, around 96 games from one sale for absolutely ridiculously low price. So crazy video. Go check that out. And I will go into my trade credit stuff first. So a lot of the stuff from the trade, a lot of that stuff from, not from the trade, a lot of the stuff from the trade box that I had was from last week's video. A lot of that stuff, I took all the good stuff worth selling on eBay out and, selling that on eBay. And the stuff, not as good, has been going straight to the trade pile, and it went to my local game store, and I got $175 for it. It wasn't all from that. A lot of it was from that lot from last week, but there was some other stuff mixed in there too. And I got from there another Dreamcast game I did not have in the collection that I needed. Their price on it was a little bit above retail. But my thought process was that I've already made my money back on pretty much everything in that trade credit box from the lots on that. So I got it for essentially free. Street Fighter Alpha 3 for the Dreamcast. Very, very cool one to get. Don't see that one very often. I'm trying to think what normally it goes about for $50. Their price was $65. And then I got a gift card with $105 on it. And trade from my trade stuff, so I'll be able to go out and use that if I see anything else. Since it is a chain, I go to a lot of the other stores pretty frequently, so hopefully some good stuff will pop up in there. I also took some of the stuff to GameStop. Some games that were scratched that I didn't think I was going to be able to get to work. Some of the GameStop trade credit, I know it's a meme that they're horrible trade credit, but I mean, some of their trade credit's so good, like, they take stuff disc only and pay the same. Like, they're giving right now, as of recording this, $16.50 for like Mario Kart Wii. And I had a disc only Mario Kart Wii, and it was kind of scratched. And I figured, they have better machines than I do. I just have a pretty cheap resurfacing machine, so I'll let them take a crack at it. So I gave them a bunch of random stuff as well from this trade stuff, and got $81 in trade. And I bought 2 games that amounted to $90. I also had $5 off in some kind of certificate, so I paid like $4 out of pocket, not including not including tax for this stuff. So this was on sale. I actually, believe it or not, I did not pick this up when it first came out last year. I just didn't get around to it. I wasn't huge on the first one, but I grabbed Super Mario Maker 2. I wasn't huge on the first one. I don't want to build levels, so there's like a ton of just really crappy levels too. Although I think Super Mario Maker 2 has a story mode, and Nintendo made some levels. So that makes me a bit more excited. And then, couldn't resist. Double dipped and picked up Catherine Full Body on Switch as well. I have the PS4 one and played through it twice there. But I think this game's fantastic. And I figured, I'll grab it have it on Switch as well. Maybe I'll do a third Catherine with a C run, because I did, the Rin run and the Catherine with a K run, so maybe I'll do that. Also came with this nice little sheep keychain and all that, so that's very cool. I think this game's absolutely fantastic. I would definitely recommend it as well. So yeah, pretty nice midweek pawn shop find. Pawn shop finds are kind of rare these days. I got one earlier in the year. Most of the time, my local pawn shop chain, they try to price their stuff off GameStop, but when they don't sell the stuff at GameStop, that's when you can tend to get a deal. I can get good PS2 stuff, good, older stuff, but they're going to want to try to get like $15 off a loose DS game or something, because that's what GameStop asks. So they priced this one really fair, a really nice price on this, and it is an NES bundle, and the price is actually pretty crazy. Comes with a boxed system. We can get this all in the shot here. The action set in pretty nice shape. There's a little bit of wear, but the box is pretty good overall. I don't have this set. I only have the control set in the box, so that's going to be a cool one to add to boxed system collection. And then it came with 7 games as well. Actually, some pretty good ones, some I didn't have. It's not an amazing bundle of games by any means, but some games I did not have at the very least, which were nice. There was a Mario Duck Hunt in the box. I'm not going to take that out. But the games in here were Solar Jetman, which I didn't have. I believe this was an old Rare game, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I remember playing it on Rare Replay. What do we got here? Maniac Mansion, which I already have, so that'll help me recoup some of the loss. The original owner, LB, I don't know what that would stand for, but they put stickers on these games, which are actually pretty easy to get off. It's much nicer than writing your name in Sharpie marker, so I appreciate that. This one wasn't bad. Gauntlet 2 with the manual. That's pretty good to get. I don't have that one. So not too bad there. The Mario Duck Hunt manual, which I'm not sure if I even have one. Tetris. Everyone had to have Tetris. That came with the manual as well in here with Tetris 2 also with it. And then the manual. LB had to put his name on everything, I guess. And then Jeopardy. So, not a bad lot. They had that listed for $79, which is pretty good for that. Should be able to make a good chunk of my money back and keep a couple games I didn't have and keep a really nice condition action set. So that's great deal. Great pawn shop find. Here with my Thursday finds now. Not too many sales going on this Thursday, but still some pretty good finds. Pretty good deal, actually, that I got that kind of saved the day. But other than that, not too amazing. First find of the day was at just an allotment sale. I had actually been to this allotment last year. But I walk up to a sale that a kid has some of his game stuff out. And he had some 360, like a 360 and $5 a game. Not really any good games. He didn't know what he wanted for the system. I'm not going to pry it out of him. He did have this 3DS, which came in the box, nicely enough. I don't have this box. You can see I paid $50 for this lot. I have the system, but I don't have the box, and this was all complete in here, so that's pretty good. Systems has some scuffs and scratches, but it's not too bad. I did find, though, I went through his game, the games that he had, the activity log you can do. I always like to look at that. And he did have Smart Boy's Game Room, and he did play it for several hours. So, Smart Boy's Game Room comes back from last video. These were the games that came with it for $50. Came with the system, the charger, the box, and then some games. Nothing too exciting. I'm going to sell this on eBay, make some money, and then keep the box for myself. I'll probably bundle these 3DS games with the system. Just make some more incentive. Maybe bring the price up a little bit and make incentive for people to buy it. Lego City Undercover, which he had 132 hours into. Transformers Dark of the Moon. Ninjago Nindroids. Nindroids, okay. And then some regular DS games. Lego Battles Ninjago. Probably the gem of this, Plants vs. Zombies. Gem, quote unquote. Does not worth too much, but it's not too bad. This one's not too bad either. Mario and Sonic Olympic Winter Games. We got here Cars 2. And the Trash Pack. I don't know where the rest of the games... He has some games in his activity log, like Smart Boy's Game Room and Smash Brothers and Mario Kart that I don't know where those all are, but not a bad find for $50. Moving on here then, I went to a sale and there was all this stuff out on the table, all this Wii stuff. There was a box of 15 games that were $1 each, and it was really, really bad games, like nothing too interesting there at all, not even for trade credit for $1 each. I wouldn't probably even make $1 back on them. And they have two, boxes of just Wii stuff. There's the system in one box and all the cords and everything and 4 controllers. And then there's just a whole box of just accessories. There's 4 Wii wheels. There is a bunch of that like plastic, tennis rackets that you'd put your Wii remote in. That I give that and the Wii Fit boards to the local charity shop and hope they can make something off of it. Don't want that stuff. But the box said make offer, so I went up to the woman having the sale. I was like, "Do you have an idea of what you'd want for that?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know, not much. How about $5?" So definitely got a great deal there. $5. I got the Wii here. Pretty nice shape. It was really clean actually when I cleaned it up. It didn't really need much work done to it. Nice bonus that it did work, and inside was a Wii Sports, which right now these are selling very quickly for about $15. Wii stuff is actually really hot right now. Wii stuff is selling very fast. I don't do Amazon FBA, but I know it's really, their prices are really high on the Amazon FBA. And I know a lot of people are making good money right now on over there. So I'm not, you have to be, Nintendo is like restricted on Amazon FBA for new sellers, so I can't really go over there. So I'm fine with eBay. But Wii Sports, I've been selling just the disc on eBay. They've been going for like $25 right now. Crazy. And the Wii systems, all this stuff's going fast. So I'm trying to get it out while it's still hot right now. Also in there, a couple manuals that were pretty decent. Mario Kart Wii and Wii Sports. I don't know why Mario Kart Wii was not in there. I wonder if it was one of the games that was in the bundle for $1 and someone bought it before me but didn't buy, or not in the bundle, in the box for $1, but someone bought it before me. Don't know about that. There's also some Skylanders and Disney Infinity stuff. I don't know anything about this. There is some of it that's worth decent money. I don't know of anywhere I can even get rid of these besides just probably donating them if they're not worth anything. There was just one Disney Infinity. There was Jack Sparrow. If anyone sees anything of these Skylanders, I don't know a thing about Skylanders, so if anyone sees anything that's worth anything from this, let me know. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. There's like this. It doesn't have a base. I think it's one of those. Didn't they do one of them? Skylanders Swappers or something they called it, and they had different bases. Skylanders Swap Force, maybe. They had different bases and stuff. You could swap them out. This little guy, don't know him. I got this big bee looking guy. Looks like he's flipping me off. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about these, they're probably just gonna go in a trade box, and then if they don't, the store doesn't take them, I'm just gonna give them to the thrift store. So if anyone knows anything about these guys, let me know. But for $5, incredible find. Very, very nice find there. And then my Friday finds, which is absolutely nothing. Not every day's a winner. Can't complain too much. Did pretty well on Thursday. The pawn shop find was pretty nice, so can't really complain too much there. Last week, of course, was amazing. Hopefully Saturday, tomorrow will be amazing, the day this video goes out, and you'll see it next week if it is. But either way, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a comment down below what you've picked up lately. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at ObjoGaming. Like the video. All the likes and everything. Likes in the comments really help the channel out, so it'd be great if you could go and do that. And until next time, thank you.